Had a great piece highlighting a practice little known but wildly outrageous. Congressmen and women are milking their political action committee funds and paying themselves and their families a boatload of money. Here's Steve Croft confronting two.
You loan money to your campaign and then charge the campaign 18% interest.
Correct.
It's still 18% and $228,000 in interest. Your campaign contributors know that you were paying back a loan, charging the campaign committee 18%?
Well, you don't go out and publicize that, but they know that I had a campaign debt.
We just wanted to ask you about both your daughters are on the campaign staff. I mean, the figures that we have, according to the reports, are $73,000 to Lisa Lowe and $57,000 to Ginger.
That's for 2 years. That's for the election cycle.
I mean, to some people, it just looks like you're using your campaign fund to enrich your family.
Well, I kept it with somebody that I can trust. And if one can't trust their daughter, then who can they trust?
Too bad Croft doesn't have those cojones when he interviews the president, but there's more. During the 2008 and 2010 election cycles, 82 members of Congress had family members on their payrolls. The three worst offenders, at number 3, Maxine Waters, a Democrat from California, paid her daughter and grandson $495,000. Jerry Lewis, former Republican congressman from California, also paid his wife $512,000. And get this, the top dog, number 1, Elsie Hastings, the Democrat congressman from Florida's 20th, paid his girlfriend $622,000. Nice job, Congressman. You take the cake for the sleaziest sleazeball in the ball pit. Now, Bob, you were pretty fired up about this.
You know, this has been coming, this story's been sitting out there, and thank goodness they've done it. I originally testified in the Buckley v. Vallejo hearings when they said that they wanted to put the cap on contributions of $1,000. That led to the proliferation of all these ways to get around $1,000. So they became bundlers, they became PACs, and then they came up with this great idea of a leadership PAC. They rammed it through the ethics committee, and what it is a member can take unlimited amounts of money and they can use it as they see fit. They're supposed to use it to give to other members of their party to help their elections. But I have yet to see one that has ever used the majority. And the other thing I'll say is, in my own campaigns, I can't tell you the number of times I've had to get family members. I'd go to the candidate and say, we can't keep your wife doing this. I mean, we're going to get killed.
So KG, Schweitzer's new book, he outlined in his prior book, he outlined the Stock Act, which was really almost the same thing. The Congress people are trading in front of knowledge that other people don't have. We outlined it, went through Congress, and guess what? They found out it was legal. They didn't change a darn thing. Right. You think this time things get changed?
Wouldn't you hope so? Want to be positive, be optimistic, think that actually some positive outcome will come from this. But it's sad. It really seems like this is just the way business is done. We've uncovered numerous examples of this just even over the past 5 years. It's countless. But, you know, the American people do deserve better. It's sad that there isn't more accountability and honor amongst people that we elect and entrust with our money and with the future of our children.
We highlighted Republicans, too. This is a partisan issue.
It's a bipartisan thing, but I'm for no limits at all on campaign contributions, but I would like complete and full disclosure. So money goes into the account, it shows up just like you would look at your own bank account, that you could look at the congressman's if you wanted to. And if their constituents are happy with it and it's still legal, they're allowed to do it.
Well, scary.
Making it legal is the problem.
Well, I mean, politics was supposed to be a part-time job. You did something else for a living.
Right.
Now it's a tenured preservation of power. They're like the cousin that comes and stays at your house and sleeps on the couch for 3 days, and it turns into 3 months. They don't leave. They eat your food. They hit on your wife. They destroy the bathroom. Government is really an accumulation.
Destroy the bathroom.
It's an accumulation of relatives and guests who don't leave.
The Cato Kalin.
Let me make one quick point
Yes.
what Dana said, and that is that with the incumbents, they can have PACs and they can raise a lot of money.
Right.
Challengers have a much more difficult situation like that.
But they're always going to find a way around it because that's
Of course they are. That's the one thing Democrats and Republicans agree on.
We have to leave it there. Directly ahead, Peyton Manning.